What's up, Algebros? It's Mr. Jeffries. Whoop, there I am, and now I'm over here. Now I'm over here. Now I'm down here. Okay, so what we're doing today, we are actually multiplying complex binomials. Don't forget, hit like, subscribe, hit the bell, and for all those around, what's up, YouTube? All right, so there are three different methods. You get to choose your own adventure, okay? And I'm going to show each of these. All right, the first one is double distributive. What you would do is you cut this first term and set it up like this. Oh, that's not supposed to be a 4, that's supposed to be a 3. I got excited about something, can't have nothing. Okay, and then you would actually do what it says. You would do this distributive property, which is 8, and this distributive property, which is 10i. And then this distributive property, which is 12i, and then this distributive property, which is 15i squared. And once you do that, you would then combine like terms. So 8 plus this would be 22i. And then remember, this is 15 times negative 1, so this ends up being negative 15. All right, so 8 minus 15 becomes negative 7 plus 22. All right, now, that's just one method, okay? And yes, I did that kind of fast. I'm sorry, all the caffeine of all morning is just all hit now. I don't know why it's been on delay, okay? But that was it. Now we're going to go into FOIL. Now, if you say FOIL around some adults, they will probably start twitching because they have bad memories of this, of not understanding it, not, this, that, and the other. So we'll take it piece by piece. So in FOIL, it's an acronym, stands for first. So the first terms you would multiply. 2 times 8, or 2 times 4, and get 8. Okay. The outside terms, well, as you look at it, it's the 2 on the outside. So this would be 2 times 5i, which is 10i. Then the inside, that would be these two. So 3i times 4, which is 12i. And then, of course, our last, 3i times 5i is 15i squared. Now, if we were to combine like terms right there with what's in the middle, guess what we're still going to get? Negative 7 plus 22i. All right. Again, I'm showing you the methods. I'm letting you kind of, pick and choose. All right. Now, this one is the box method. I have a lot of people that like the box method because they can see it. All right, it's similar to the box method that we did when we did factoring. All right, so I would take this is just me, I would take this term and I would put it like this. I had a student watching something scary. They were, whoo! Either that or the math got them. All right, so trying to find a purple. All right, so what would go here is 2 times 4. Well, that would be 8. And then, because 2 times 5, all right, then, 3i and 4 is 25. And then, oh, that's a bad 15. All right, so you have all these ones to choose from. Okay, now, Some people are going to choose one and they're going to do every single step because that's how they have to operate. All right? My head's set. Okay? Other people are going to automatically say, well, whatever this is, if it's a positive 15I squared, well, it's going to end up being negative 15. They just multiply it by negative 1 and just take out the I, pop out the I. All right? Now, that was this one. Let's go to number 1. All right? I want anybody scream. Get squirrels in my pants. Now, so somebody give me a method. Double distributive, foil, or box? Foil. Okay? So, our first terms. Now, you don't have to do it like this, that I'm about to write down. This is a teaching thing. Okay? My outside terms, 1 and 4I. My inside terms, plus 2I times 3. Now, where I'm getting the pluses is from these signs right here that's in front. And then plus 2I, 4I. All right, so this is 3, 4I plus 6I plus 8I squared. Well, with our I terms, we know this is going to be 10. Okay, we could write that down at the back. And then we're going to have, 3. Okay, and then it's minus 8, because that's going to be 8 times negative 1. All right, so this is minus 5. Now, if we would have done any other method, we're still going to get the same thing. All right. Some people may have been very nice and said, wow, he did the foil method. I don't like that method. And you just did the box method with the same thing. We should all get the same answer. Okay? It's just one of those weird things in math. Whoa. All right. So, bless you a couple times. Number 2. Let's try a different method. Somebody give me a different method. Okay. Heard it from the back. We're wanting the box method. So, nope, not that. Yeah. Wow, I didn't know I could do that till now. I just really cheated. Yeah. All right. So, step 1, we draw the box. All right. So, we have 5 and then plus I. And then we have 2 and minus 3I. All right. So, in this box right here, all right, what is 2 times 5? 10. All right. What is negative 3 times 5? Negative 15. And then we tag the I along. Remember, it's kind of like the younger sibling that has to go to all the older sibling stuff. They're not really paying attention. They're just there, kind of like just wait till you go to the, baseball fields and stuff. There's always some feral kid running around. All right. And what about this? What's 2 times I? 2I. And then negative 3, so this is going to be negative 3I squared. Now, unique thing about the box method is when you do the box method, okay, this diagonal right here, those are your like terms. So you could already combine those. You could say negative 15 plus 2 or 2 minus 15. Either way, potato, potato. All right, this is going to give us negative 13i.
Ooh, I like it.
But on the other end of the spectrum, we're going to have 10, and that we know negative 3 times negative 1, it becomes a positive 3. Okay, so what's 10 plus 3? 13. All right. So again, showing y'all multiple methods so y'all get to choose one. Okay? Believe it or not, this is actually from tweaked notes from my Algebra 1 class where they actually got points for writing which method and all this kind of stuff. Okay? Makes sense. Because I'm a genius. All right. Have you seen this, my genius, genius. All right. So, now just like some of y'all, we have special cases. Okay?
Wow.
That was funny. All right. So, if we have I or 5 plus I, now this is quantity. This is actually how that says. Quantity squared. That's everything in the parentheses times everything in the parentheses. All right, so this basically turns into this. All right. Now, we have done FOIL, we have done box. Any double distributive fans? I am going to show double distributive on this one. All right, so I'm going to put a 5 here and a plus I here. And then I'm going to put this here and this here. All right. So 5, 25, this 5i. You're like, whoa, don't like this method.
No.
Not a fan. All right. Well, this gives us 10. All right. I squared we know is negative 1. So we have 25 minus 1, which is 24.
Excuse me for a quick announcement. I want to a very special birthday announcement to Miss Emma Murphy. Happy birthday, Emma.
Happy birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right. So, if we see something like this on number 4, all right. Now, for the 5 people that were here yesterday, actually we had more than that. I know you were here, but I didn't know who said that. Just leave me alone, okay? I've got one more problem besides y'all's problems. Now, this, we had this in our notes. I want y'all to kind of look a little bit closer into this. What do we notice about these terms right here? Yeah, they're the same terms, but different signs. All right, that's very similar to what we had yesterday when we were doing the conjugate. Okay, and we are going to use, I don't know, we could say the dots method, or we could just come up with the, we're going to say cheat code. Okay, this only works when it's the same terms, different signs. So we're going to take the first term, square it, minus the second term and square. Because when we were actually, I can show you later on the distributive and whatever box, foil, Hallmark movie method, either one, those middle terms are going to cancel. All right. So what's 5 times 5?
25.
Okay. Minus. All right. So this is 9i squared, which becomes 25 minus negative 9. Well, minus a negative plus a positive, 34, which is way funnier than 25. All right. So, that's actually going to be our lesson for today. The in-class audience has 4 problems on the back, very similar like we just did. They get to choose their own adventure. For those watching around the world, don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide. I got an answer.
Did you just get rid of the off?
On which one?
On number 3.
Number 3?
Yeah.
Oh, because the I squared? This right here? Okay. Remember that I squared is negative 1. Okay, that's why we've been multiplying all those other ones by negative 1 and things of that nature.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.